Yes, people, big up. If you can't hear me correctly, let me know because then, I could just turn up the volume. You know how it is. Anyways, in this setup, I'm kind of upgrading it. You're gonna see a nice little curtain thing, blackout thing that's gonna cover all this haram. You know what I'm talking about? That haram stuff. Get rid of that. And then yeah, might put a little something, something. But yeah, anyway, please smash the like button if you can. That does a major help because it does wonders for the channel. Big up to all these new subscribers. There's a few things to talk about. I didn't get to catch Saeed's show personally, so it's what it is, isn't it? So yeah. But beyond that, we got Delap snubbing Manchester United. We're in a day and age where Ipswich man are snubbing Manchester United. Can we have a can we deep that please? Can we say that again? Because last time I checked, that just doesn't happen, people. Do you know what I mean? So on that notice, please, dark days. We've got Bruno's decision. Apparently today, Bruno's decision has to happen. What happened in this? How many hours? Even we have to check what happens right there as well. Dark days, man. I need this. I need this to happen. I see a comment yesterday. Apparently, I talk absolute was when it comes to Bruno, but I was thinking, how? How do I talk was about Bruno Fernandes? That's impossible. You know what? I'm going to turn my mic up a little bit so he might be able to hear it a little bit better. How about that then? It's even louder. I want Bruno Fernandes to accept this deal. It's as simple as that. Anyways, we'll talk about it. And then there's this Rashford stuff and the guy who broke the news. So this is the credible journalist as well. So whoever broke that news about apparently he wants his wage cut and he's happy with a basically what they call a dry loan, a simple loan without terms. But that's not in favor of Manchester United, not in my opinion. Anyways, that will be just stop being a cuck, mate. Like we want a fee for you. What Barcelona need to stop acting like they're broke anymore because they're not. You just won the Liga. You just went into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Lamine Yamal is the most, I don't know, what would you say? He's when it comes to stardom, fame, when you think about commercially and everything, you think of Lamine Yamal. So on that notice, I expect Lamine Yamal to be earning Barcelona quite a lot of money. Yeah, it looks like Turkey's off to sea. I see something along them lines as well. It's just we don't want to talk about them ones. We'll cry soon. We'll cry later. Back to reality. We lost to Mong Mong win, scoring a goal. Can he play in the right 10? Can he play in the right 10? I do wonder. But yeah, so it's not going to be simple. But this whole Delap situation, I don't know about you lot, but I'm actually super happy in it. I'm actually happy the fact that United are not chasing this guy. He might still choose Manchester United. He might not, but as it stands, gonna have to go off reports as well. Get your thoughts in the comments, respectively. I don't give a shit right now about other teams. I want to hear about Manchester United and Manchester United related stuff. We'll talk about that on Never a Foul. All right, that is Ramo. Mbumo to Newcastle, Turkey to City. What's our plan? See Semenyo, Eze. I think Eze is on the list. Semenyo's also on the list, but they said 70 million for that guy. So I don't know if I can believe it or not. It's a little bit different. Big up Cass, back to reality. What mess Glazers, Ratcliffe, Amram has created. Wait when Cunha starts throwing his temper tantrums. Could be a long season. You Wolves fans are shameless. Just because he's leaving your dusty small club for our club. What you mean? Just wait for it. There's a big difference when you walk. I've been to the Molyneux a few times, and when I walk to the Molyneux, I don't think, "Oh wow, I'm at the Molyneux. Oh, I'm going to behave. I'm going to be on my best behaviors, And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to play like it's a regular stadium. You come to Old Trafford, regardless of our leaky roofs and everything. Sorry, but there's a big difference. You get starstruck with your football player. They all want to play at Old Trafford. Yeah, love. Manchester United, bigger club behavior. No one cares about Wolves, mate. The reason why you're in Wolves. Who the fuck wants to live in Wolves as well? That's probably why they're all living down that. What's that? Let me go check. There's that place in Birmingham. It begins with an S. Where is it? I'm gonna find it now. Not Dudley, not Bromsgrove. Is that place? What the hell is it called? Solihull. Cheers. Hey, respect historic stadium English game. I mean, historic. So historic. Can we still beat Hong Kong F? Is that who we're playing? Oh, we got another. Have we got another one? We've got another. We got another one. We just played Malaysian All Star. Now we're gonna have to play the Hong Kong All Star. That's crazy. Wait. It's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about in terms of transfers, but here we are, man. Love anyways, man. All banter aside, just give Osman the money. That's definitely not happening, is it? But yeah, it came out yesterday, and I'm pretty sure you lot are quite well informed that Delap is leaning, or well, it's not leaning. He's more in favour now of going to Chelsea. I think there's a buzz around Chelsea as well. Brother, are you like a week late in the head? What are we doing? Brother, I'm here to talk about Man United. Stop talking to me about Chelsea and Chelsea fucking rumours. I'll do that never a foul. Yeah? Save. Anyways, we'll talk about Delap going to you lot. How about that? That's because it's related to Manchester United. Anyways, yeah? Delap going to Chelsea is the correct thing to do. We, as a club, need to go for better and someone that's a little bit more proven, let alone at a good age, prime ages. So for me, I think Delap's doing what's best for his career. He's probably thinking about World Cup. He's probably thinking about, what's the best situation? What's he going to get out of Chelsea? I think he's playing with Cole Palmer. There's Maresca, who coached him for like a good year. There's a lot surrounding why Delap would choose Chelsea over Man United. They are called transfer kings for a reason. And even for that, he might develop there decently, just considering what they're going to have around them. Now, with United, we already know when it comes to young players, how we develop them. We don't develop them as well as we should in terms of, other teams. The only one that looks like he's going from strength to strength at the moment is pretty much Aiden Heaven and Euro, but that's defensive ones. What about the attacking ones, right? So it's just, I don't mind it. I've always maintained, and you lot can't say I'm lying either, right? That I've never wanted Delap, but I would take him at Man United. I would definitely take him because we employ Hoyland. We employ Bambi. We play basically a juiced up looking Bambi. He doesn't have Bambi like looking legs, but trust me, don't be fooled. He's got a whole mask. I'm actually convinced Hoyland's got a mask on. But yeah, for me, I don't mind going. 30 million is a little bit of a tough pill to swallow, but it's right up Chelsea Street. It's right up our street. So United better get a move on. Because the way I look at it is, because Mateta's got a year and allegedly there's an option left, and I think a lot of Chelsea fans wanted Mateta as well. It was kind of funny. But even then, there's Gyökeres stuff, Record Portugal say, and it's already on the list. We already know this about Gyökeres and Chelsea. They're looking for 2 strikers. We're looking for 1. And that's what makes me think, does Delap have a turn in fault because of playing time? You get Gyökeres, I'm sorry, Delap, but you're on the bench. You might as well accept Newcastle's proposal then, because you're gonna basically be a bit part player. You're gonna get some games, but you're not gonna be the main man. But who knows? There could be a twist in this saga yet. It's just, I feel like United should definitely aim for getting Mbeumo over the line than a striker at the moment. Only being because we've already got like a Xerxes. We've already got Cunha who can fill into that position. I don't want that to happen. It's just, when you look at the market right now, Mateta's not going nowhere. No one's hot on Mateta's heels. So that's fine. Go do him a little bit later. I feel like if you focus on Mbeumo, Newcastle have not launched any sort of battle or what's it called, or bid to go and get his services as of yet. Just for me, it makes more sense to go get him over the line because we already know that Rashford's going to go somewhere. We already know that Garnacho's going to go somewhere. The striker will still happen. It's important to get a striker. It's just, we're not exactly linked with the best strikers in the world at the moment because they're all got either occupied or it's just not good enough quality. That's why I look at Mateta. I think it's the only reasonable option to go and get. Cunha play, like, I look at Cunha, and I'll say this over and over again. So I want you lot's opinions again. Get your questions in, get your comments in. Make sure you like the video. Someone keep a tab for likes for me if you don't mind. And if anyone wants to do some sort of timestamps as well, that would be after the video is finished. I'd appreciate you so much because I have nothing with me and I'm not prepared like that. So Cunha played off Larson. Mbeumo played off Visser. One thing that Visser had was elite link up, right? And he ran in behind. And you look at Mateta, look at his goals throughout this year. Even you'd see it even with Eze. Look at his Saar. You know, he's a unit, but he gets in behind. You know what I mean? He likes to take on his defenders because with his sheer brute strength as well. But his link up is actually quite good. I would say there's a little bit less in this game to someone like Liam Delap. I think Liam Delap would have a better pass or final ball than him. But when it comes to just target man, lamppost, running behind, it's kind of, you look at how Hoyland's played, right? You look at how Hoyland's played. He plays as this guy that wants to hold up the ball, elitely rubbish, by the way. And then, you know what I mean? And then he wants to run in behind in certain situations. I see the same in Mateta. That's why I don't understand why you want the lap, because every time the lap holds up the ball, he falls on the floor. I don't like that about him. I don't know who you are, but you look like you're deformed. So someone go and ban this guy. You know what I mean? You have to black and white out your own picture because you're that ugly. Love. I feel like we can get Gyökeres and Mbeumo if Arsenal are not getting Gyökeres. What? Wait, what? Is that a wait? Hold on. Is that a Manchester United picture? Is that Man United, David? What are we doing here? Are you deluded? That is United, David. Is that Lenny Yore in your picture, brother? Brother, what are you doing? Are you now, David? Are you trying to embarrass me? You're trying to embarrass me, aren't you? You're trying to embarrass me. Hoyland looks promising his first season, but I'm just must admit, guy has started regressing record speed. Nah, forget. Yeah, maybe first season, sure, why not? I mean, it wasn't ever the heights of it all, though. Yeah, this ain't FIFA, man. Come on, David. You got to do better than that. Mkhitaryan is a decent striker from Lyon. Again, an upgrade on Rasmus. I like him, to be fair. He's decent. Not that guy, though. Why does Chelsea even need Gyökeres anyway? It doesn't fit that. It doesn't, but we're going to talk about Never Foul later. Like, there's the same way we all said Osimhen looks perfect for Chelsea. It's the same way I'm going to say the same for Gyökeres as well. Chelsea, over the years, have needed an elite striker in it, and I can see why they would want this one. Big up to Elite Baller. Love to see you, my friend. Make sure you smash the likes. I don't know what we're on, so if anyone can again keep a tab, I have no idea where it is. Nkunku is available. Don't you, Steve? Don't you dare! Don't you dare! The lap cost himself his England position. Moving to Chelsea, they'll sign a Champions League experienced striker. That's the way I look at it as well. What's this? No, stop trying to give me Nkunku, man. Gonzalo Ramos, he doesn't get much game time at PSG. He's not no. No. I don't. I'd rather not. Yeah, I'd rather not. Mateta's the option, man. Nobody else. Not a single soul. Nobody else. I seen that we're linked with Moise Kean as well, and I have no idea what he's like these days. I don't watch Fiorentina. I haven't watched a single game of Fiorentina. I watched Fiorentina when Amrabat was there, but I haven't watched enough of him. And I know he was a flop at Everton, but he was a lot younger back then. I feel like he's a player that's in a situation where he's comfortable and he's doing his best work. Now, United love to get these sort of players that are clearly comfortable in their own environments and own settings, and we just go and just ruin them. You got to look towards the Premier League. That's why the whole policy of Manchester United's transfers is Premier League proven. So that's why you're looking at Mbeumo's right now over Cherki, because the club's scared. They want goals. We need goals. Big up Sean, man. My first opportunity to pop into my man cast to remind you of who is the champions. Let the banter commence now. I mean, It's still Spurs. Your whole entire club's existence is banter since probably 1960s. You know, when my granddad witnessed you winning one out of your 2 league titles. So yeah, love for that. Keane is decent, but not good enough for United. I'll be real. I don't know. We're desperate. Again, anyone but Hoyland. Anyone but Hoyland, man. Broja, no chance. No chance. No chance. That's what, again, that's why I said I'd take the lap, because it's just not more option. It's just not much option. The option is horrendous. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's over. 1 second. Can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. Can't believe it, man. What the fuck is this club doing, man? I'm gonna wait. Oh my heart! No! Right. I'm just gonna show it. It's dark, bro. I admit, I monster's got. You know what? I'm ringing him right now. Yo, brother, have you seen the dark news? Not see. Brother, don't even say his name no more. His name is Churk. His name is. What can we say for Voldemort? Beef jerky. Yeah, bro. Beef jerky, bro. That's the one. Not even that. Not even just that. No, Voldemort, man. Voldemort, bro. We can't even say his name no more. It's one of them ones. Voldemort. You're on live, by the way. It's just like it's Voldemort, man. We can't speak that name. You get it? Another one where that bald fuck is going to ruin a techie player and make him a robot. Yeah, I just tweeted it still. Voldemort, man. I literally just tweeted it still. Brother, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. You know what that means? All right, cool. Let me just. All right, cool, man. Half 11 G, love. Like the video, people, man. Let me send this to Daps. Hey, Daps! Oh, they start to initiate talks. This guy, man. Anyways, let's just talk. Let's talk. Please, can we not mention... Don't mention Cherky in it. Please, just like the video. What likes are we on? What likes are we on? What likes are we on? I can't exactly smash my hand anywhere or punch something because anything in this room, including these bottles, are expensive. So I can't smash nothing. I want to smash something. Yeah, that's over. We might not have Mbumo. We don't mind them getting Delap, meaning we're going to have to go somewhere else. I do wonder what the shortlist looks like. What the fuck is the new shortlist, lads? What is the new shortlist? Because right now, the shortlist is not shortlisting. It's looking peak. You know what I mean? Before we know it, someone's going to come and get Semenyo, a.k.a. probably Arsenal. You know what I mean? They've been linked before. Who are we getting? Who are we getting? Who are we getting? We're going to look at Miguel Almiron next. He can play the right 10. We are finished. Fucking, it's nasty work, bro. Go get another loan, no, go on Sabitzer. Fucking go get Sane on a free. That will work. Fucking nasty, man. 70 likes. I want this on 100 likes, please, people, man. No. All right, cool. Delap. Who wants to talk again about Delap? Because I don't. I don't. Boy, this is a long day, man. While I'm here talking about Delap and saying how he's going to go to Chelsea, then the fucking Cherky news wants to drop on my head top. We're losing against Mong win at flipping Asian ASEAN FC. This is nasty work. We're going to get rejected by, oh, we're not moving fast enough, left, right, and damn centre. Every target we won, brother, are we the new AC Milan when they started falling down? What are we? This is nasty. I like Franco, to be fair, but no. Why do you think you can still... Brother, look at the state of your club. You finished 17th still. You just about got away with it, the skin of your teeth, and you still got Ange in what's it called, in your as your management. So hold that one. Even when you was in your peak, who the fuck did you attract? Eric Lamela. Give it a rest. Yeah, Vardy to Man United. Anyone? Jamie Vardy? Let's talk about how good Jamie Vardy is. Let's talk about how good Jamie Vardy is. Because this is nasty. United's recruitment better get a move on. You might as well give up on Delap. Whoever this... You know what? I'm going to have to start questioning Omar Barada, man. I'm sorry, yeah, but it's like upstairs, whoever it is, Jason Wilcox, whoever, I don't know. I don't even think we even got a director of football going on. But I might have to start questioning this guy upstairs, man, because honestly, why have we not started making moves for all these players before? It's like, why are we taking long? Look, yeah, great, we got Cunha over the line, and we're still attracting whoever it may be, but it's just like every single time. It's like there's no such thing as loyalty in football. So no one has no loyalty to come to Manchester United or any other club unless you move early for them. Like, is this an inside job? Are we getting sabotaged? Because how can you be waiting on the decision of another player that looks like he's not going to go to you anyways, right? Why have you not moved targets already? I hope we have moved targets already. Honestly, it's taken forever. We should be moved. Look at what Liverpool and that are doing. Look what Chelsea are doing. They're going in multiple different angles. It's not even about if you can afford it. It's because you can. Because you're good at your job. You don't have to do one signing at a time. It's nasty. We've got no one left, bro. Like right now that I can think of. This era is disgusting. We're gonna have to buckle up for it because I don't know. I need another transfer dopamine. I need something to hit. You better just abandon Liam Delap, just abandon him and go all out for Mbumo. They're going to work on Gay or something. Go and get this man first. Honestly, go and get him first. Whatever cash reserves are there, I don't give a shit. Go sack another 500 people. But all I give a fuck, just go and get Delap. No, not Delap, sorry. Don't clip that up either. Go and get Mbumo. We're not getting Cherky. Forget that. Semenyo's 70 million, so more than forget that. The only other option that we've seen on our shortlist is Eze. We spoke about that yesterday. And even then, let's make sure we can make sense of this. You've got Cunha, who occupies the left attacking mid spot, whatever, cool. But I've never seen Eze play on the right-hand side of all of that. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. So if I haven't seen it, you haven't seen it, how does that even make sense? Why is he on the shortlist? Is he going to be like a right attacking mid creative outlet? I don't think so. I don't think so. So who else is there? I need names because I have no idea. I know this is Mastantuano, but these, let's be real, yeah. When it comes to these Argentinians, they just want to go to Spain if they can. And if they want to go to Spain, their dream's Real Madrid or their dream is Atletico Madrid. And the guy's a kid. Oi, Trincao, I please. Trincao? Yeah, I love. I please. I would love that guy because that's the only one I can think of that's got a little bit of a majinky, and I need that. Low center gravity. We need to get Lookman. So after De Niro, after everything I just said about Eze, yeah, which makes sense and it is valid, well, have you ever seen Lookman play on the right-hand side? Because I haven't. I might have seen it once maybe for like Leicester or Fulham. Not happening. And it's kind of clear to see what Man United... It's kind of obvious what Man United want on that right-hand side. It's, like, Cunha's the one that wants to occupy the space where he is at the moment. But it's like we're looking for this mold of a winger, someone a little bit more explosive, or someone that's got a bit more goals in their game in that right wing, in that like right attacking mid spot. That's what I'm not exactly gathering at this moment. Nasty work. No, I hear it. I hear what you're saying. It's just, it's not his game. He wants to cut inside. He wants to shoot with his right foot more time. It don't make no sense. And again, it's like, I'm pretty sure he fell out with Gasperini, and I don't know if Gasperini is gonna go out there and I think is he going Roma or something in the Italian league? Them two kind of fell out. It might stay in the end. You know, whoever the new manager is, there might be a new direction. Definitely not. Definitely, you know what? I like Adeyemi, but he can't play on the inside. He's too stiff. Bowen, I would love that guy. What's happening with Kudus these days? Is the Kudu stuff died? Has the Kudu stuff died? Can we go and get Kudus? Please. Please. Has the Kudu stuff died? I need to know. Because if there's a free run, go and get it. But I've heard that his release clause is like 80 million and it's like for 10 days, I believe. And then, but he's going to cost a bomb. He's the perfect solution, to be fair. I'd have him over in Mbumo, but who know? I don't know yet. I don't know what's going to be in. Because the Delap snubbing United, to be fair, that's up there embarrassing. But against Chelsea, it's not so embarrassing. But if Mbumo goes to Newcastle, that's double embarrassing. That's double embarrassing. Imagine another club, just because they got Champions League, beating Manchester United. That might be our new reality. Until we prove it ourselves again, then we can't. The name only holds weight to a certain degree. A certain degree. You know, Omar Barada coming out yesterday talking about like basically being excited that we're gonna get our targets and yada yada yada. Like I can't exactly bring up the whole interview because I could get copyrighted. But when I was listening to it, I just listening to it and I just think, I don't know if I believe you. Where have I heard this before? I've heard this over and over again. I mean, gotta give them their chance to do it though. They gotta land this. Technically, the window hasn't even opened yet. It's just every time there's an option right now, the options are just getting less and less and less. That's it. I don't know where we go from here in terms of strikers. Like within Mateta, one thing I must say about Crystal Palace, they're not a selling club. They don't sell for the sake of selling. They've got their money. They manage themselves very well. And of course, with Mateta, don't get me wrong, he's not signing a new contract, which says everything you need to know about where his future lies. He's 27. He wants a bit of a payday somewhere else. You know, his twilight years are coming. So for me, it's Mateta or bust. We must engage for this guy. They're gonna want a pretty penny. You know, being in Europa as well, I don't think that really matters. But it's just how much they're gonna ask for is another thing. I feel like they're gonna ask for 50 million no matter what. So yeah, man. Still back Amorim. I totally agree. And at this point, it's not even about backing Amorim. It's about backing Manchester United because our squad is crap. We need better players for the club, no matter who the manager is. No matter who the manager is. Jonathan David looks like he's going to Napoli. So kiss that one goodbye. Chris Woods. Why? Nah. Don't know about that one. Would you sign Jackson if he becomes... Nope. I'd rather go get a youngster from the flipping academy again. No, it wasn't a bus parade, man. It was just that... It's just a tour, innit? Angel Gomez on a free. Doesn't fit the mold of what we need at the moment. I'll take him, though, but we need to get rid of more players. I like Angel Gomez a lot. I think he's going to sign for Marseille, though. You might as well just stay where he's, where he's wanted. I'm thirsty, man. This is dead. This is super dead, man. It's dark. I can't believe that just landed while I'm live as well. But yeah, the only way. Look, this is cute. This is cute, but this is exactly why Bruno Fernandes needs to leave. His deadline is today. Yeah, as it stands, it's today. Then Thursday we'll probably hear something, but he needs to give an answer to whoever it is that he needs to Al Halal representatives or whoever's drawn up the contract. He needs to make a decision, and that decision means and needs to be to go. 100 million is too good to turn down, and we need it more than ever. We need cash. Spreading out costs and stuff is not a problem. It's just cash reserves are stupidly important in football when you want to amortize stuff as much as Manchester United want to. We're so far away from the mark that we are that desperate, bro. It's actually serious. It's not even because Bruno Fernandes is a bad player or anything, because he's not, but to think you can how much you can rebuild out of that much cash is insane. He just needs to make the decision today, and a lot of people don't want to hear it. I wouldn't say I'm a negative fan. Like, I would say I'm quite balanced. I'm very emotional, but I'm quite balanced. People call me delusional. Only positive fans get called deluded. So I'll take that. I'll take that note. But for the better of Man United right now, we 100% need. We 100% need him to go. Yeah, go check what Ben Jacobs said last night. So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. 100 million. I don't know about him. I think he's a model professional. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. You want your better players to stay around. I hear it. You need to build, but we need to build. And we can't build unless someone leaves right now. And as it stands, Rashford, we're talking about a Rashford loan here. Like, that's what he wants and that's what he'd accept. A Rashford loan. A Rashford loan. Oh my God. You're moving nuts. I'm going to read that in a sec, Tariq, but big up yourself, man. You've made my day. I swear down. Wallahi, I swear down. You're moving nuts. Oh, let me finish what I was going to say. But Rashford, Garnacho, that seems like it's a few weeks away, at least minimum. Maybe Rashford not so. It depends what we want from him. And then, yeah. And then our next in line is Bruno. Again, I agree with you, King. Is your name King Gamer T or King Gamer? But he says Bruno won't go and won't answer. The club needs to tell him to jog on, remove his name for. And I agree. But at the same time, someone also said, where is it? Cass, I don't think Bruno goes to Caleb. But I'll big up yourself, Caleb, man. Nice to see you. He says, I don't think Bruno goes to Saudi. That's not a Bruno thing. I totally agree. Can everyone just give W's to Tariq, please? Even if you don't really type too much, but please, yeah, man. There are certain things in life separate from men, and definitely football is not one of them. Big up my brother for you and Johnny United. Oh, love for that, Tariq. I know exactly what you mean by that as well. So appreciate that, man. So I have many blessings to you. Honestly, that's what Man United need to accept. See what that's gonna do for my life. That's what it could be if Bruno got sold and what he could do for Manchester United. So big up to you, Tariq, man. Bruno, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Love that, Tariq, man. You're such a nice guy. You're always super chatting and whatnot. So yeah, man, it's a mad help, man. And you're a Liverpool fan as well. So you're on the United channel and you're actually the one that's always supporting. So that's mad. What's this? Big up, good to be back. Love your context, and of course, Naf. Yeah, man, we're gonna hit all the gas mode in about what time we starting. You know what? This is what you gotta do with Never a Foul, yeah? You gotta look at the time It might say 11:15 potentially today, but if it says 12, trust me, that live is not going live until 15 minutes later. Because it's not even because me, I could just go live, right? I can go live with Daps or something. But if it's about someone's like a relevant team, I want that fan in place to talk about that team. I could get what I need to get out of the way for 10 minutes, and I probably should, to be fair. But it's just, I want that person there. That's the way I view it. This is dark. Stop at me, man. He's not all at me on my in the chat. This is nasty, man. Stop at me, bro. But yeah, yeah. It's a long way for United. It's a long way. No, yeah, Tarek should be Manchester United CEO, man. At least he can flaunt around his money. You know? That's the difference. Can we have Tarek for CEO, please? It gets like, you know what, yeah? Blame once, innit? I'm just going to say this now. Blame once. Cassie, you reverted to Islam, alhamdulillah. Now maybe you can revert to LFC. Disgusting work to put football with religion, my brother. Disgusting work. But yeah, no, Rashford, I've got this odd feeling we're not going to sell him. This club loves to operate in a certain way. And maybe delaying him for another year could be something. But at the moment, I just don't see Barcelona push it. I think they're going to push United to the brink. But if they really want Rashford, they need to put up a fee. But don't. I'm just begging United, please don't be Arsenal. Like, Arsenal wanted 50 million for Nketiah, and they didn't get that. Now they're saying Kivior 60 million. It's kind of just telling me they don't want to sell him realistically, anyways, and they want to focus on other things, which is fair enough. But that's an unrealistic fee. Garnacho's a want away. You're not getting 60 million for Garnacho. No one's paying that, so stop it right now. Rashford, with the wages he's on, and he's willing to take pay cuts at Barcelona, surely you give them that reduced fee of 30 million. Make it realistic. You know, he wants to go. You want him. You have money, but they're trying to take advantage of Man United. So on that note, I'd rather just let him rot then. That's as simple as that. I don't care what he does. Send him to the gulag. But pay the money if you really want him. Rashford's camp needs to put pressure, not just Man United, but put pressure on Barcelona. It's a long way off for United, man. Get all Portuguese out of my club. We said the same thing about Dutch, man, but I don't know how well that would go personally. I think Daps is live. Daps is talking about Turkey right now. Nasty work, innit? Mbumo, Xavi, or Turkey? What? Oh, you mean Xavi Simons? I don't like Xavi Simons, man. I mean, I can see that's a player that Man United might want to target. I think they said something about 60 million as well, but bro, I'll take Turkey, obviously, like all day long. But let's say he's out the door now. And Mbumo, we'll see what happens there. There's a battle, right? Let's not that. But when you look at Xavi Simons, am I the only one that is not? I'm not his biggest fan. Fraser, you say a lot of stuff. I already know Man United's situation. Trust me. I know. I don't need Ornstein to tell me about my own club that I already know about. Strand Larson. I like Strand Larson, but Wolves are already losing out potentially on A Nori, and I've already lost Cunha. I can't see them losing Strand Larson as well. They would ask for an astronomical fee. He's only just signed. Yeah, Xavi Simons is like he's for me. Is it just me? Like there's something about him that I just don't like. It's just he's so weak. He's got a decent eye for goal. He's not rubbish. He's not a rubbish footballer, but I feel like putting Xavi Simons in the Prem is similar to putting Sancho in the Prem. It's the same thing. I don't like it. You know, if he was a playmaker, someone that dictates play a little bit more, then yeah, I can hear it. But he's just not my cat. He's just not for me, man. Not for me. I'd rather just someone said earlier we linked for him before, but that Trincao. I'd rather just go get Trincao. I think Trincao's a wonderful footballer and he wouldn't cost a lot. And we don't have that profile at United. He's got a decent enough pace. You know, he's got a wonder of a foot, both footed at that. Do you know what I mean? I would rather that. That's what I said I wanted Man United to get in the first place is someone in the mold of a Cherky. Obviously, for me, he's the upper echelon of all of that. And it's just someone that can operate in that space that doesn't really get tackled. And he's one of those. He doesn't get tackled. His balance is really good. It's a bit like Vitinha. You know, Vitinha, you put him in a Prem, trust me, he would thrive. You can't get the ball off him. You give him a good enough midfield. Doesn't matter if he's tiny or small, 5'7", 6", or whatever. He will always keep the ball ticking as long as he's got the right tools in front of him or behind. He will always thrive. Trincao would be perfect, but it is coming from Sporting at the end of the day. And also, I don't think it would be. I want UCL. United's just a bigger club. You get a payday, mate. What are you saying, Sancho? One of those 210s? No. I mean, the idea sounds great, but the reality is no. You know, freedom fighters. You said Kang and Lee. No. Actually, no. Tell a lie. No, if we signed him, nah. I like the idea of him, but the reality of him is at this current Man United, no chance. Not for me. Yeah, not for me, man. Anyways, let's go and raid Daps. I'm gonna be back later live. Later on, I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna come back with a panel show. So I'm gonna organize that. I'm probably gonna do that around. Oh, my nose, man. Probably about 6 or 7. I'll say 6 or 7. But please smash the likes if you haven't done so. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I've had loads of subscribers recently, and it's nice to see that this channel's picking up a little bit. I'm trying to go live all the time. No, I've got hay fever, my brother. Don't do that. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. But yeah, we got a lot going on in terms of Never a Foul. We're changing a few things. So just stay in tune as well, like graphics, blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, man, look, I'm going to be on Never a Foul in about, I'd like to say 25 minutes, but say half an hour or so. So, yeah, let's go raid Daps. Say, I don't know, just say Cash raid. Love.